Hello everyone, Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I thought I'd bring you a really quick card using this awesome, amazing new Sale-a-bration item, as well as the Celebrate You Thinlets that we have at the moment. Now these are available as Sale-a-bration items. You can earn them for free. The Amazing You stamp set you can earn for free if you place a $90 order in my online store. If you want the Celebrate You Thinlets, if you place an order for $180, you can get the Celebrate Thinlets for free. So that's on February and March 2018, so it's an awesome time to jump on and buy some products, and you can get some freebies. So I created this cute little Celebrate You card. Now I've used Dapper Denim, I've also used Island Indigo and our basic black, and I've also used the washi tape from the Myths and Magic set in our Occasions catalogue, and a little bit of Wink of Stella. So I thought I would do it just in a different colour combination for you today. So I'm actually going to use our Elegant Eggplant and our basic black. So I've done a few things ahead of time just to save a bit of time so this video is not too long for you. So I've already cut out my Thinlets, the Celebrate You, out of our basic black cardstock. And the base of my card is 5 3/4 inches by 8 inches. So I'm just going to fold my base in half and get that ready to go. I'll pop the card up in the corner of the screen so you can see what we're achieving. Okay, so I'm just with my bone folder going to crease that nicely so I've got a nice crease. Now I'm going to do some of the stamping first, and I've done a little bit of a different technique. As you can see in this card, there's a bit of smudging of the colour. So I'll show you how I've achieved that technique. So I'm just going to, with our base, I'll just get a scrap piece of paper so I don't put ink all over my bench. Okay, so I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of paper. Now on my card here, I've actually stamped the corners so that it creates a little bit of interest and it's not too plain and boring. So I'm going to, with my Elegant Eggplant, going to ink up. Now I'm just using the flower stamp out of the Amazing You stamp set. So I'm just going to ink that up and randomly stamp a few flowers down around that corner there. And I'm going to do the same thing down on this bottom corner, and I'm turning it around so that I get different pieces of the flower. Okay, that. Okay, so that's all the stamping we're going to do on our base. So we'll pop the base aside. Now I'm going to bring in my Whisper White layer for the front. Now I'm randomly going to stamp these once again. Stamping off is fine. So we're just stamping randomly on our piece of Whisper White. Okay, creating a lovely background with our flowers. Now while that ink, this is just on plain Whisper White, and while that ink is still a little bit damp, we're just going to spritz lightly with our spritzer. And as you can see, it just creates that nice smudgy effect. Now I'm just going to, bear with me with the heat tool, I'm just going to dry that off. Okay, and as you can see, that dries off pretty quickly. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to use my washi tape, and I'll take that away. We don't need that anymore. Okay, so with the washi tape, I'm actually probably just going to do the silver on this one. I've done silver with the I think it's Bermuda Bay, or it may even be Island Indigo. I'm not real sure the coloured stripe, but I'm just going to use the silver on this one. Okay, so what I did was I've just created a stripe across there and tear it off and just fold it over on the back. So I need to create a thicker stripe, so I'm just going to, you probably could use glimmer paper for this too, but I had this really cute washi tape and the stars are gorgeous. Okay, so I think 2 will be enough. It's just to create a lovely background behind our Celebrate You stamp. So now, because we have used water, I always like to use some fast fuse to make it so that your card, your cardstock lays nice and flat on your layer. So with our fast fuse, now I do need to say, sadly, our fast fuse is going to be discontinued, not carried over into our new catalogue. Not actually sure whether they're going to have any other substitute. So if you're a fast fuse lover, please jump onto my online store and order some now before it runs out, because it will be while stocks last. And I did notice that the refills, it says that they are on back order, and I would assume if they're on back order we may not be able to get them. Okay, so then I'm just going to turn that over and make sure I flatten that down nicely. And there you have that. So now with the Celebrate You, I'm going to pop a little bit of our Tombow on the back, but I'm also going to pop some glue dots. So what I'm actually going to do is get my paper piercer, and just with some glue dots, just on the bigger parts. The only reason I'm doing this, and I'm just going to squish the glue dot a little bit in my hand, because of the glitter on the washi tape. Sometimes just our liquid glue is not enough. You need something a little bit stronger to hold it. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just rolling those between my fingers just to flatten them out a little bit. Just popping a few every now and then just to guarantee that this word is actually going to stay on the project. Okay, so I'm just going to pop 3, and then I'm going to put some dobs of our Tombow. You don't need a lot of the Tombow, it sticks really well. So just some little dots. You could use our Sizzix adhesive sheets that we have before you cut this out. But as I said, because we're gluing over the top of that sparkly washi tape, you probably would still need the glue dots anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up. And as you can see, that silver backing just creates a really nice background for that Celebrate to really stand out. Okay. And just with the U, I'm actually just going to use the Tombow on the U because it's going to be glued down onto our Whisper White part down the bottom. So it should sit nicely. So as you can see, this is a quick, easy card to create. Mainly what you find is the framelets actually just make the card and set the card off and make it stand out, and they're enough, just the sentiment on their own, to yeah, create a lovely look. Okay, so then I'm just going to, on our base, now I've got a good 1/4 inch border. I've made sure I've cut the layers smaller so we've got a nice good border all the way around. I'm just going to bring in the scrap bit of paper again. I'm going to stamp for the inside of our card. Always like to bring the front to the inside. So what I've done here is I've just stamped a few of our flowers around. So with our elegant eggplant again, I'm going to ink it up. I'm going to pop one really nice flower in the corner coming out there, and then the next one I'm going to turn it around so we get a different bit of the flower, and that bit. Like so. So there you go. That has brought the front of the card into the inside. So now I'm just going to, I'll take that scrap bit of paper away again. Just going to layer that up with my Tombow. Now my inside layer, I've only got an 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. So hence why I didn't worry about stamping anything on the inside of my base. So there you go. Isn't that cute? Now, just to add a little bit of sparkle, I'm not sure whether you can see that in this video, but on my flowers, the centers of my flowers, I've used some of our Wink of Stella. So just the centers of the flowers where you can see them, just a bit of Wink of Stella, some there, can't see any there, oh, a little bit there, and then on the inside with the flowers as well, a little bit of Wink of Stella just in the inside of the flowers. Okay, so there you have two beautiful, quick, easy cards, different color combinations, using our wonderful, amazing new stamp set and our framelets, Celebrate You framelets. So thank you all for watching, and if this is the first time you've watched me on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button down in the bottom corner down here, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia, I would be happy to earn your business. So if you wanted to purchase any of the items that I've used in this online in this class today, you have to earn them by Sale-a-bration. As I said, Sale-a-bration runs through February and March. It will end on the 31st of March. So if you haven't got in and placed an order to get these freebies, so this you can get for free, just the stamp set, the Amazing You stamp set, you can get for free with a $90 order. This you can get for free with a $180 order. If you wanted to get the both, you would have to do a $270 order to get the both. And I would be happy to earn your business. So there's the information for all the products is down below, and if you want to click on the online store link, if you click on the description of the stamp set, you will be taken straight to my online store. Also, I do online card classes. If you wanted to check out my online card classes, if you want to go to my website, which is www.stampingwithdonnag.com, and that is also in the show more information below this video. If you jump on over to my website, you can access everything I do with my Stampin' Up! Business, and you can see all the online card classes that I have available for the month of February, and I release a new online card class on every Monday of the week. So thank you all for watching, and until next time, have a lovely time crafting. Bye for now.